This is called the dark side. On the dark side of Sausalito, the bums are looking for one more scotch. A San Rafael housekeeper makes her way slowly up Montemar for the late night bus home, just in time to feed the kids. On the rough south side, a windswept Italian restaurant, shuttered doors, reminds not everyone can sustain the torrent of bills and slim customers, home with DVDs and Costco chicken. One seat at the pub is quiet, the place where Smitty's seafaring stories once rang to the ears of fellow seamen and city slickers. Speculators are on watch to snap up three-room cottages from beneath startup families. They've put up story poles for cops and firemen. Mega homes rise while busboys and dishwashers line up for the late 22, only to transfer from the general store to another transformation. Songwriters and graphic artists walk dogs together in the park. An elderly couple from Tucson share a plate of spaghetti. A guzzling hippie bus rattles the windows, clipping the heels of tsunami-like bike commuters after 10 hours of networking hell. It takes 2 witnesses to chop off a branch of a tree here in paradise. But we still have the sky and the trails. Sunday afternoons at the Coast Cafe, wine at Cork on Fridays, a July cook-off. But no rock and roll at the ferry landing. The best is what is at present, the morning sun on the hill, before the rush for the 7:10 ferry, the long look at the perfect triangles of a white moth's wings. We can make the case in substantial late-night chats, piecing back together the events, dark and warm, free and clear. It's champagne on the ferry today, before hooking up for barbecues on Saturday night. Come on over, meet the mayor, have some Italian food. Have a look at the gorgeous Germans scouring for bargains on Bridgeway, pouring quarters in the coffers for firework displays. In Midtown, we tolerate the barking dogs, party boys coming home in late taxis, the man with a hat on Casno. Is he really the only one who's going nowhere? On E-Dock, they are stripping the wooden boats, prepping for a new coat of veneer, sipping French press coffee, leaning over the rails for a kiss. The news out of Sacramento, LA, and New York keep us guessing whether or not we'll be found out. The pink lady pushing the cart, the naked Birdman mime and lights on New Montgomery, the gentleman on the Cafe Tutti bench at 6 p.m., the recluse on Wolfback afraid the rolls will be stolen, an old guard pulling in 1.6 times more since 1980, the leather artist toiling in a warehouse, a French chef looking for health care, bongo drums on a cool Schoonamaker sky at dusk, a crying woman downhill after a slapdown fight, the middle-aged financier losing his house, hovering rednecks ready to punch fags, another deer without the grace, the poet counting the wings and legs of moths.